Shalom, Makim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostle elders, great millstone. I'd like to say shalom to the elect that teaches word in all true faith and sincerity. And yeah, today I just want to tie this lesson, death threats. Because that's pretty much what the scripture is consist of, man. You know, when you go into these different prophecies, when it say in that day the Lord would make this land desolate, or He was going to destroy. That's nothing but death threats, man. You know, and it ain't like the Lord haven't never carried them out. Look when He told Noah in the flood, when Sodom and Gomorrah, man, Egypt, man. That was number of death threats that the Lord have carried out. And it's not different in this time that we in now. Cause guess what? The eyes of the Lord is upon America, man. Why you got a lot of chariot signs, that's why it's going to enter into the house of the thief, man. The Lord is already scoping this place out, just like how he did the angels with Sodom and Gomorrah. Guess what? He's doing it now by the way of the chariots, man. And the Lord is telling this place that is going down by the way of His prophets, man. We the one that's relaying the message, man. We the ones that telling you, hey, the Lord finna bring all the heat, man. And because who's the main target? America, because this is the place they got the influence over the planet Earth, man. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. Cause that's that whore Babylon, man. So this is Revelation 17:1. It said, and there came one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. See, and who's the great whore? Let's jump down to verse 18. Verse 18, it tells you that and the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth. See? So this place, this woman, which is known as a city, as a country, that pretty much is the headquarters of a certain empire, man. And we know that it's the Edomite empire, man. So-called white man rulership, man. This is the headquarters where he's the one that has the say-so of the planet Earth. This is the only place, this is the place America is the one that throwing out the sanctions. So-called sending peacekeepers got down these different countries, man. Got a footprint in every spot, man. By the way, these U.S. Embassies, man. This man have gotten the fatness of the earth, but where the headquarters at? America. Just like the even though like the Medio Persian Empire, they had the 128 provinces, but that what was the headquarters, man? Same thing here in this modern time during this Edomite Empire. These devils got the fatness of the earth, but where's the headquarters? America, man. And this is the stop where the Lord is coming to, man. This is the main target of Yahweh by Shema Shai, man. And throughout the scripture is all the build up to the destruction of this place. Why? Because by the way of the Lord taking this place out, this is going to usher in the kingdom, man. So matter of fact, let me go back to Revelations 1 and 8. It says, I'm Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending, said the Lord, which is, and which was, and which is to come, the Almighty. So Yahweh by Shema Shai pretty much covers all spectrums, man. It's not like nothing like the Lord. Hey, the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy, man. So the Lord, He covered all time basis, man. And America is not going to escape the judgment the Lord have set, man. It wasn't like since it kept talking about Egypt and Babylon and that, like it stopped there when them places went down. No, man, those are code names for America, man. Just like when these devils and that government, they have these different code names for people they want to take out, such as Osama bin Laden. They when they had made up a file, dealing with Osama bin Laden, they didn't have it under the file name Osama. They had under the file name Geronimo. That was his nickname, man. Coming to the dealing with this American government, he came under the name Geronimo, man. And that's the same thing the Lord do. Hey, the Lord, that's how the Lord get down. When He's talking about America, it might say Babylon in one case. It might say Nineveh in one case. It might say Egypt, man. Assyria, man. You know why? Because this place uphold all them other customs of these former kingdoms, man. You know, this is the place that has the influence over the planet Earth, man. So you don't think the Lord is just somehow, some way just forgot about America? No, this is the main target, man. You know, matter of fact, let's get that in Isaiah 63. This Isaiah 63 and 1. It said, "Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra?" See, and he said Edom. So this is an end time prophecy, man. This is which is to come, man. And this is Yahweh Shai, man, longing for this day, man. And we coming soon on this day, man. It said with dyed garment from Basra. See, Basra was a chief city, you know, the capital of Edom, man. So what's the capital of Edom today, man? America. This is the forerunner, you know, of the devil's empire, man. You know, through America, that's how these devils is able to regulate things, man. They are the powerhouse of these Edomites, man. You know, that's how they. That's why I tell you that scriptures tell you that they. Matter of fact, let's get that Psalm 73. Psalm 73 and 9. Yep, Psalm 73 and 9. It said they set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. See, who the ones that they got the power to throw sanctions on you? You know, they're coming in the name of democracy, and you don't bow down to that, they'll bum you to hell and back. America, man. That's why she's that woman that's sitting on the beast, man. She's the one that's regulating everything, man. You know, this place America, man. So that lets you know that this is the capital of Edom, man, America. Even dealing with going to another Edomite country, let's say a American Edomite goes to Germany or Sweden, any of these heavily Edomite populated countries. Guess what? I bet they can point at an American now. I bet they can say that's an American right there. You know. So this is the chief city, man. This is the capital of Edom, man, America, man. So it says, "Who is this that coming from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? That is glorious in his power, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save." So that's Yahweh Shai, man. Cause say he's mighty to save. That's his name, man. You know, the deliverer. He is the deliverer, man. And guess what? Since he got the power to save and to deliver, that means he has the power to destroy as well. And while I continue on, it said, "Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat?" See, the Lord is gonna get busy, man. It's not like the Lord just coming back to get everybody hugs. No, he's coming back to deliver and to destroy, man. But who's gonna be that main target? Who's gonna be that number one on the list, the top dog? You know, the Edomites, starting with America, man. It said, "I have trodden the wine press alone," and this place is also known as the wine press. You go to Revelation 14 chapter. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. This is also known as the wine press because this is where the most of the discretion is gonna be at, man. Let's see, Revelation 14 and I started 18. It says, "And another angel came out from the altar, which had power over fire, and cried with a loud cry to him that had the sharp sickle, saying, Thrust in thy sharp sickle, and gather the cluster of the vine of the earth, for her grapes are fully ripe." See? Meaning what? The abominations are fulfilled, man. Now it's time for this bitch to get her judgment, man. You know, that's why I tell you that to the Lord, he's dealing with it is all a process with the Lord. Everything is a build up with Yahweh Hashem Shah, man. Because America did all this treachery on the planet Earth, man. Now it's time for this bitch to get paid back her due amount, man. You know, it's gonna get rewarded for every worst they have done, man. You know. So what is that? What is that reward that the Lord is going to get this place that fired by the way of the Third World War, man? because America's gonna get most of these missiles over here, man. There's gonna be other parts of the planet Earth that's gonna get hit, such as Israel. That place gotta get cleansed, man. That land gotta be cleansed, man. But guess what? This place, America, man, this whole land is gonna be desolate. In Jeremiah, I believe, the 50th chapter, is gonna be wholly desolate. The uttermost part of the world. What's the uttermost part of the world? The end of the earth, which is America, man. You know, this we at the end of the end, in the end, man. So it says, and the angel thrust in his sickle and gathered the vine of the earth and cast it into the great winepress of the wrath of the Most High. See, this is that America. This whole land is the great winepress, because if you're not in them chariots on that day, man, you gonna die. Cause this whole land is gonna be affected. It's not gonna be just New York and just the certain capitals of all this. No, this whole land is gonna be desolate, man. This whole land is gonna be this right here is gonna that's why this is gonna trump Egypt. Because at least Egypt, you can still see Egypt, and all that. But America that's why it says it's gonna be a line of confusion. You ain't gonna know what a state was. You ain't gonna know that was Martin Luther King Boulevard. All this is gonna be laid out, man. It says, and the winepress was trodden without the city, and blood came out of the winepress, even unto the horse's bridle, by the space of 1,600 furlongs. See? So meaning what? Everybody that's in this place, America, if you're not on them chariots, guess what? You're gonna die, man. At the end of the day, by the way, that fire from them chariots and the fire for them missiles, man. So let's go back to and that's why I say he's gonna be ready in his apparel, because it's not like the Lord just gonna sit back and watch. No, he's gonna get busy by the way of shooting them laser beams, man. People getting beaten to powder, man. Lighting whole cities up, man. So let's go back to Isaiah 63 and 3 again. It said, I have tried the winepress alone, and other people there was none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. See? And the Lord, he's going to get his vengeance back, man. Because guess what? The ones that put in the devil, which is Romans, is once again back in power, man. See, when the Roman Empire, guess what? When they had their empire, what was the capital of the Roman Empire? Rome, man. That was the headquarters of that empire, man. Even though they had certain spots, that they have control over, but that wasn't their headquarters, man. Guess what? We once again in this place, man. So when the Lord returns, he's come back to the modern day Rome, which is America, man. This is the target of the Lord. That's why he set this place up, man. He set this place up so he can throw it down, man. You read that in one was the 9th chapter. The Lord set up Pharaoh just so he can show his power. This is the same thing. These Edomites once again got back in power, man. And now the Lord's finna show his power now, man. So this is Jeremiah 50. Let me get that holy desolate, because this whole land is gonna be the biggest desert, man. See, this is gonna be the what the scripture say, remember Lot's wife. Guess what? In the times to come, I'm like, remember America. These other nations are gonna actually look. Matter of fact, before I get this, let's go to Job. When these nations look, man, they're gonna actually see, man. Oh, hell no. Oh, when they see the discretion, when they see this place, man, it's gonna be over, man. They're gonna know then, like, we don't want no parts of that. America is that big sacrifice. It had to be a vessel, used so the Lord can show his power, man. Because the Lord is coming back in this third world war, man. At the height of all these things, man. He finna break all that up, man. So let's get this Job 10 and 21. It says, before I go whence I shall not return, even to the land of darkness and of the shadow of death. See, so once this is the last captivity, everything. This is the end of all this, man. The time of the Gentile being fulfilled, man. And it said the land of darkness. So it's a certain land, man. It's a certain country that's known as the land of darkness, the shadow of death, man. This is the place that promotes darkness and misinformation throughout the planet Earth, man. You know? It said a land of darkness as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death without any order, and where the light is as darkness. What else could that be talking about? America, man. You know? So it ain't like we ain't gonna even be able to come back to this place, man. The only thing that's gonna dwell here is it tells you that it's unclean creatures, man. These desert creatures, man. This is that land, man, the Lord is gonna take out, man. Matter of fact, let's jump to Joel 18. Like I said, because these other nations, they're gonna hiss at the plays of America, man. You know, so this is this Joel 18 and 20. It says, they that come after him shall be astonished at his day, and they that went before were afraid. See, surely such are the dwellings of the wicked, and this is the place of him that knoweth not the Most High. See, like I said, you know, back then, like remember Lot's wife. You know, people kind of talk about Egypt, but now in this time to come, man, when this place is destroyed, America gonna be the talk of the town, man. You know, when you see this place in the aftermath, you know, cause hey, this place is gonna burn for a long time, man. I tell you that this place is gonna burn day and night forever, meaning it's gonna be a long period of time, man. You know, this is gonna be that memorial the Lord set up to be like, this is what happened when you come against me, man. In which America totally go against Yahweh by Hashem outside, man. This is the only place that really promotes down the the English cigarette. That's which the F word, man. The butters of sticks, man. These faggots, man. You know, this is the only place that totally goes contrary to Yahweh by Hashem outside. And guess what? By the way of they military bum you to hell and back, they push it on you, man. They push it on these other countries, man. They give it to the children. You know, it's even in the food. They make the food. Goddamn, you got somebody that's eating McDonald's. Now he grown up to a 300-pound faggot, man. That comes from America, man. And that's why this place got to be destroyed. That's why it's going to be destroyed. And that's what the scriptures are always talking about. This place is going to go down, man. Whether you like it or not. This is the will of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, man. You know. I tell you that these evil American allies is gonna turn on them, cause what they doing the will of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, man. So let's get this in Jeremiah 50 and matter of fact, I started 12. It say, your mother shall be sore confounded, she that buried shall be ashamed. Behold, the hindermost of the nations. See, the hindermost meaning what? The end of the world, man. The hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness, a dry land, and a desert. So it's going to be a certain land mass that's going to feel the brunt of the wrath of the Lord, man. You know, because the whole planet Earth is going to get affected by when the Lord cut this place off, man. You know, this is, like I said, this is the headquarters of the Edomite Empire, man. This is what the Lord, that's why I said, ain't no head above the head of a serpent, man. This is what these devils, let's say they tongue walk through the earth, they want to make something happen throughout the planet Earth, they use America, man. You know. Well, guess what? This is the place where the Lord is going to take out. It said, because of the wrath of the Lord, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. See? That's why this is known as the Great Wine Press, man. Because ain't nothing, if you ain't in them chariots, that it ain't no bunker, ain't no way you going to be able to escape this place, man. You know? It said, everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plays. See, because when you see this place, man, when the smoke clears, so to speak, you're going to be like, damn, man. It's not going to be like a burnt up bus level. You see an old goddamn zip code somewhere. No, man. This whole land is going to be wholly desolate, man. You know? That's why it's going to, this place is going to burn for a long, very long time, man. America, man. Because, the very same way this place came into power is going to be taken out out the same way, man. And matter of fact, since I said that, I'm gonna end off on this. Revelation 18 and Revelation 18 and I started at 20. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the Most High have avenged you on her. See, the Lord is avenging us on America, man. We rejoicing over America being destroyed, man. You know, it said, and a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone, and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. So America can go out in a violent manner by the way of these thermonuclear missiles, man. You know, this is the threat of Yahweh Bashman, the death threat of the Lord, man. And guess what? As you can read, that is already happening, man. It's just being played out now. The Lord already. That's why when Yahweh shall come back, when John said, he said he had many crowns on his head. See, when the Lord returned, he already won. Pretty much, he already won, man. As you can see, this is already happening, man. We watching the movie as it play out now, man. America's finished, man, because the Lord said so. You know, so yeah, I just hold it with edify. I'm gonna give all praise and the glory to Yahweh by Shemel Shai by Shem Rakakudash. Double honors to the positive as a great millstone. Shalom to the elected seas word in our true faith and sincerity. DTA above.